Hello, and welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Beauty in Actions. Hi, I'm Lynn. Today we'll be discussing particular acts that are performed in society, focusing more though on acts that have little to no recognition. I'll be joined by a special guest a bit later on, but for now have a think. When you come across a person you have never met before, you are fast to judge their character based on their exterior. You know, their style, their hair, whether they are with people or alone. All of these things will make initial character towards a person's identity. Whether you have killed a man or you've provided aid in a third world country, this is irrelevant. It's about your exterior. We as humans need to be able to dive a little deeper in learning a person's worth, value, and their inner beauty. So lately I've been researching stories, watching news segments, and exploring the web for stories that really stand out to me, restoring the faith in humanity that is fading away to an extent. In my mission, I came across many acts of heroism that are very highly publicized. Therefore, when typing into my search bar, they always seem to creep up to the top results because everyone was sharing their praise. Good for the individual, of course. They deserve the recognition 100%. Yet the further you scroll, the deeper you dive into the internet, you uncover so many unheard stories. I thought I would share a few. One as simple as the same-sex law that has just been passed by the Australian government. Not exactly is it based on a particular person, yet a nation, a community, being able to come together to celebrate love and to understand that there were certain people being told who they could and couldn't marry. The Australian population opened their hearts and made the campaign happen. By people caring about others and their perspectives and relationships, it connected not only just the LGBTQ community, but the majority of the nation. By these issues being raised, more people were made aware and people became closer to the understanding that love is love. The other day, I sat down with a woman named Laura, who shedded some light on certain contributions she has provided towards her community. Have a listen. The full interview will just be found under this podcast on the website if you would like to check it out. Nice. And why did you do it?
Because I realised that I live a very privileged life and I just felt like I had to give back.
Fair enough. That's very kind of you.
Thank you.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel great inside.
Yeah?
It opened my eyes to the world.
Of course. So did it change your perspective on certain people, like how people dress won't be the same as what they're like inside and stuff?
It did. I found many of the people at Vinnie's Van very scary and intimidating, but once you got to know them, they were really kind and beautiful people.
So you engaged in conversation?
Yes, I did.
Nice. So does partaking in the action make you want to give back more to the community?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because it makes you feel so much positive and like you've actually given an impact.
Exactly.
And stuff.
Like you've made a difference. Like you're doing something with your life.
Of course, yes. And we'll cut it there because I just want to have time to shed some light on a couple other stories that I uncovered when researching. There was this one particular story I came across in which discussed the kindness of one man who became a bone marrow donor for an unfamiliar person. And I just found it so intriguing because he was living such a healthy life and no one was forcing him to do the operation. It was sincerely through his beauty within. He was hailed a hero because he was only 19 and he saved this little girl's life. Meanwhile, the little girl actually had cancer and was going to pass away if this bone marrow wasn't donated. So there's one other story I want to discuss today. There was a social experiment conducted by a YouTuber and it was posted online. The YouTuber actually gave this homeless man a $100 bill and then followed him around to see what he did with the money. Now, he buys so much food and you start to wonder why. And then a couple moments later, you see him walking around to all the homeless people in the district giving out food to those who don't have anything. And to think that he was given $100, that could feed him for quite a while if he spared it well. He goes over to all these people and gives them some rations of food each, and that just shows that no matter who you are there and you are able to give to the community. No matter who you are, you could be the richest person in the world or a homeless person, it doesn't matter. Everyone has the same heart and it's just about the beauty within the person. So that concludes the Beauty Within podcast for today. All the articles, videos and interviews can be accessed directly underneath this podcast. Thanks so much for engaging and I hope to see you back soon.